Hi, today's topic is to multiply polynomials. We'll use distribute property to multiply polynomials. Let's take a look at question number 1. X squared times 4x squared plus 3. So we're going to use x squared to times each. So now x squared times 4x squared. This is addition, so we put plus, and then you do x squared times 3. So now 4 stay the same. X squared times x squared, same base, we add the exponent. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Now addition stay the same. X squared times 3, because it's only one x squared and only one number, 3, so therefore it becomes 3x squared. We just change the order. Now we finish question number 1. Let's take a look at question number 2. So we're going to do the negative 4 times each. So we have negative 4 times x squared. In the middle is addition, so we put addition. So now we're going to do negative 4 times 8. So this time I'm going to ask you to use a calculator to do that. So you're going to have negative 4 times 8. So we write down negative 32. So we have a plus and a minus side together. Plus with negative, plus with minus, and turn into a minus. So this turn into minus 32. And then we just copy down the front. Negative 4 times x squared is negative 4x squared. So we finished question number 2. Now let's take a look at question number 3. Number 3, we have a binomial times a binomial. So we are going to do is you separate the first one. X plus 2, you write x plus 2, you write it separately. And then each multiply by x minus 6. Now we're going to use the split property. So we're going to have x times x is x squared. Minus sign stay the same. X times 6 is 6x. And then we have the plus sign stay the same. And then we're going to use 2 times each. 2 times x is 2x. Minus sign stay the same. 2 times 6 is 12. Now you will find out that negative 6x plus 2x, these two are like terms. So we are going to use our calculator to combine like terms. Negative 6 or minus 6, you type in negative 6 and then plus 2. So we got negative 4. So negative 4x, and then now you bring down the x squared in the front and you bring down the minus 12. So we found the answer. X squared minus 4x minus 12. Now we go to question number 4. Number 4, we have the x plus 7 times x plus 3. So we're going to break the first one into x plus 7 separately, and then each multiply x plus 3. Now we are going to use the split property. So x times x is x squared, and this in the middle is plus sign. So x times 3 is 3x. And we have a plus sign over here, so stay as plus. Now you're going to have 7 times each. 7 times x, 7x. 7 times 3, 21. So plus 21. Now you find out the middle like terms, 7x and 3x. So we go by order. 3 is positive 3, so you type in 3. And then you have plus 7, so you put plus 7. So now we're going to have 10. So you write down 10x is positive, so you put plus sign. Now we bring down the x squared and you bring down the plus 21. So we finished question number 4. Now let's take a look at number 5. We have x plus 9 and times x plus 1. So x plus 9 will be separated. Now each of the times x plus 1. Now we're going to use this property. X times x is x squared plus sign. X times 1 is 1x. And here's plus. And then we're going to use the 9 times each. 9 times x is 9x. And this is plus. 9 times 1 is 9. And now you can see we have like terms in the middle. We get 1x plus 9x. Positive 1x. So 1 plus 9. You add the coefficient. Positive 1 plus 9. So you get 10. So we have 10x. And because positive, we write plus. Now we're going to bring down the x squared, and then we bring down the plus 9. So we finished. The answer is x squared plus 10x plus 9. Now let's go to number 6. Number 6, we have x minus 4. You always use addition, so therefore we're going to write x plus negative 4. And then each will multiply x plus 2. Now we're going to use the distributive property. X times x is x squared, and plus sign. X times 2 is 2x. And we still get the plus sign over here. Now we're going to use negative 4 times x. We get negative 4x, and this is a plus sign. Now we are going to use our calculator to multiply negative 4 into 2. So we're going to have negative 4 times 2. So now we're going to write down minus 8. And you will see that we had plus minus over here. This turned into minus 4x. And plus minus turned into minus. So minus 8. Plus minus turned into minus. Okay. Now we're going to bring the x squared down and bring the plus 2x down. Now you can see we have like terms over here. We have positive 2x and minus 4x. So now we are going to use positive 2 minus 4, which is negative 2. So you get negative 2x. Bring down minus 8, and you bring down x squared. So that's the answer. X squared minus 2x minus 8. The negative side become a minus sign. They're interchangeable. Okay, so we finished question number 6. Let's go to question number 7. Number 7, so we have x minus 4. So we're going to separate it into x plus, always to plus negative 4. So to make it easier, now we're going to use x plus a and x plus 8. Now we're going to use distributive property to multiply each. X times x is x squared plus sign. X times 8 is 8x. And you have a plus sign. Now we're going to do negative 4 times x. We get negative 4x. And then plus sign. And then you get negative 4 times 8. So we're going to use our calculator. Negative 4 times 8. So we're going to have negative 32. Now we're going to combine the sign. This turned into minus 4x. This turned into minus 32. Now we're going to copy down the x squared plus 8x. After this, then you realize we have like terms. So we're going to combine like terms. You get positive a minus 4. So a minus 4 is 4. So the middle turned into 4x. Now we're going to bring down the minus 32. And you bring down the x squared. So here, what sign should I put? It was 4x, positive 4x. Then you put plus sign. So we finished. Let's go to number 8. So we're going to have x plus negative 10. Now each will multiply the x minus 6. Now we're going to multiply it. X times x is x squared minus x times 6 is 6x. Plus sign stay the same. Negative 10x. And then we have a minus sign over here. And then this minus turn over here. Then we get negative 10 times 6. So we're going to do negative 10 times 6, which is negative 60. We get negative 60. Now you see that this turned into minus 10x. This turned into plus 60. Minus minus become plus. Plus minus become minus. Now we're going to bring down the front. X squared minus 6x. In here we can see we get like terms. So we're going to combine it. So we're going to do negative 6. The first one you always type in negative, minus 10. So we got negative 16. So we had negative 16x. That means minus 16x. And then you bring down the plus 60, and you bring down the x squared. So we finished. So the answer is x squared minus 16x plus 60. Now I am going to ask you to do number 9 and number 10 by yourself. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Okay, I think you already finished, so let's go over number 9. So we have x plus a, so we're going to separate it as x plus a, and then each multiply x plus 5. Now we're going to use distributive property. X times x is x squared plus, and then x times 5 is 5x, and plus a times x, ax, addition, a times 5, 40. Now in the middle we get 5x plus 8x, so we're going to combine like terms, 5 plus 8. So now we have 13x, because positive, so we write plus sign, and now we're going to have the x squared being down, and then we have the plus 40 bring down. So we finished the questions. Now let's go to number 10. Number 10, you're going to break the first one, x plus negative 2. Now each will multiply the x plus 7. Now x times x is x squared plus sign. X times 7 is 7x plus sign. So now we're going to do negative 2 times x. You got negative 2x, and there was a plus sign, so write down plus sign. And now we're going to do negative 2 times 7. So you're going to use a calculator, negative 2 times 7. So now we have these two sides, we can simplify. A plus and minus side together become minus. So minus 2x, plus and minus together become minus 14. Now you're going to bring down the front, x squared plus 7x. Now you can see that we have like terms. So we get 7x minus 2x. So you're going to do 7 minus 2, so it's 5. So we write down 5x. Because it's positive, so therefore we write plus. Now you're going to bring down the x squared, and then you bring down the minus 14. So we finished. So that's the answer. Now you can go to do the lesson summary and the 4 multiple choice questions. Just look like number 9 and 10.